What's up, YouTube? This is a 360 wave process. I'm Rashad. I know I don't normally do these videos when I'm sitting down, but I'm recovering from a major fall. Play the clip.
Go!
Yeah, like this.
Why you
I didn't get this.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we got two angles. You at least you rolled with it though. I know, at least I broke my fall with that. Rolled with it.
Is my shoes okay? Is my shoes okay?
Yo, what you laughing at?
Oh, man.
What y'all laughing at?
You good, man?
Alright, y'all just seen that. I'm not going to show y'all the whole clip right now because that'll give it away. Alright, it's going to be on my other channel, Rashad Ra. Make sure you subscribe to the Rashad Ra. That's my vlog channel and my second channel where I do other things at. I'm about to give y'all beginners tips on how to cut your hair. If it's your first time cutting your hair and you're a beginner at cutting your hair, you need to, I'm about to give y'all tips on some clippers that you may look into purchasing. And I'm going to just show you how to do it, you know? Alright? I got like hair in my mouth or something. Get 360 wave process, get waves, get paid. Let's get into the video.
I plan to live my life a rich nigga. Talking on the Bluetooth in the 6, nigga. She ain't attractive to the passive type. She told you no cause you ain't ask her right.
We're back. So, what's up guys? Welcome to 360 wave process. Today you're gonna learn how to cut your own hair. If you are a beginner, there are 3 types of clippers that you may want to consider. The price is wrong. No, I'm playing. Hold up. So yeah, there are 3 types of different clippers that I'm gonna go over right now. These are just 3 different brands that, from my research that I've done, have proven themselves to be good clippers. Some of these clippers may be on the expensive side, but I've put in a few that are not as expensive. Okay, first I'm gonna go over what I use, and then I'm gonna go over some alternative things that you can use. Let's begin with what I use to cut my hair. What I use personally are these Andy's Improved Master Clippers right here. They cost me about $100 and some change. And you can find them for cheaper or more expensive than what I bought them for. But the prices that I'm about to tell y'all for every clipper that I'm about to mention, you can find them for either 20 bucks more, 20 bucks less than what I'm mentioning. All right, so it'll be in that range. If you're gonna start cutting your own hair, I just recommend you get something good. All right, so I don't want you to go get something that has like a little bit of cutting power, and you don't want to use some bottom line things, and then you'll just figure out that your haircuts are not coming out on the same level as when you went to the barber, and then you'll probably lose the respect for your own self cutting your own hair, and the next thing you know, you're not cutting your own hair anymore. So the lineup clippers that I use are these Andy's T outliner clippers. These are good clippers to line yourself up with. I used to use these Andy's outliner 2 style clippers, but these right here, they cut. The difference between those and these are the blade pretty much only, and these, they don't cut as sharp as those. I mean, you can get it, you can adjust them, but in general, those T outliners, they cut more sharper than these. You can find everything I'm about to mention, you can find it for a little bit more or a little bit less than what I'm telling you. Give or take $20 on everything, okay? So the next brand that you might find interesting is the Oster Fast Feeds. These clippers have a good reputation in the community of cutting hair. Oster Fast Feeds are hair clippers that you use to cut your hair. They will cost you about $80. You can also check out the Oster Speed Liners, and those have a good reputation as well. Next we have Wall Seniors. That's just like the Andy's Improved Master Clippers that I use, but it's Wall, and they cost $80. They're not just like them, but they're on the same, you know, they compete with each other, and they both have good reputations. So the Wall Seniors, they cost $80. Next, if you want some decent line clippers, the alternative to those T outliners, you could try the 5-star Wall Hero clippers, and those will run you about $50, give or take, like I've said. So yeah, let's get into the haircutting part of this video. Cover my wavers out here. When you're about to get a haircut, you wanna go ham on your hair and put your waves in the best place that they're gonna possibly look. You know how your waves look at their top peak performance, and you brush for like 20 minutes and you get them to look as best as they're gonna look. And you should only be getting haircuts after you finish woofing. So right now I'm woofing. The last time I got my hair cut was about 6 weeks ago. That's like 2.5 months ago. I got a lineup like 2 to 3 weeks ago, all right? To extend that woofing session and make it more bearable. So right now I'm about to do my little process that I do before I cut my hair, which is I get my comb and then I comb it. I comb the hair. If you either cut it yourself or you go to the barber, you want to make sure you wash, like if you got any grease or any type of products in your hair, you want to wash that out because that gets caught in the clippers and it makes your hair more difficult to cut, and nobody wants all type of grease and products all caught up in their clippers, making their clippers mess up. So make sure you wash all products out. If you comb your hair, you may notice that it looks like your waves disappearing. They're not disappearing. They're still there. And then what I do is I want to take my a soft brush, or if you got a premium brush, you take it and you go over it lightly to comb your waves back into place. So yeah, you finish doing that, right? You comb it up and then you brush it down with a soft brush or a premium brush just to get your hair to lay down at the surface. Now my hair is poofed up, but the waves is laid down on the surface. Why do you do that? I found out that you get the best results with the fresh haircut. Cause some of my wavers ask me the question, my waves disappear after a haircut, so what's wrong? If you wanna, well that happens, sometimes you can't stop it. But this, if you do this, I've noticed from my last haircut when I did this, that I lost the least amount of definition. All right, so you might still lose definition as unplanned as it happens, but I just figured out that you lose the least amount of definition. All right, let's get into this cut-in video. The cut-in video. Put a guard on. If you don't put a guard on your clippers and you just cut it like this, you will cut your hair very low. You don't want to do that. So, if you're a beginner, you never use your hair clippers without a guard. What are guards? A guard is basically a protective clip that goes over the clippers to protect you from cutting your hair too low. It also aids in helping you cut your hair evenly. So I have a 00 guard right here. Why am I using a 00 guard? I'm using this because that's the only one I have right now that's low to the point where I'm gonna cut my hair. And I actually like it though. So basically when you're cutting your own hair for the first time, you wanna make sure your guard stays on. Because if your guard falls off while you're cutting your hair, you could mess around and cut yourself a patch, literally. Like a patch of hair will be extra low bald spot. You don't want that. Make sure your guard is on there, nice and fastened on there. Okay, let's do the cutting now. Levers on your clippers. All right, you might want to start with your guard, with your clippers open, that means all the way open, as in this top blade is opened up as much as it's gonna be. And when you want to close, that means you move it all the way forward, which means the top blade meets the bottom blade and there's practically no space between. Start open, all right? When you close it, that means it gets closer and then you get lower haircuts, all right? Now let's get through this. I had to go get some water, y'all. Hopefully no hair get in my water, but it get real hot up in here. I gotta close this window because it'd be loud, like you hear so much loudness and it just mess up the video. But let's get into this video. Now let's learn how to cut the hair now. All right, so let me do this. Close it halfway, start from the back, go all the way towards the front. If you notice, you'll see my waves pop out. That's because when I woof, at this stages of my lifetime, I don't really go ham. During my process of woofing, I basically just maintain my waves by brushing my hair in the best, to where it's gonna be at the best point it's gonna look in the morning. So I get it to look as nice as it's gonna look and I don't get to brush my hair that much. I mean, I'm in school right now, I'm in college. I just graduated community college. I've got 2 AAs right now. So right now I'm probably about to transfer and I start school next month at the university. So if you don't have time to brush, when you get to the top stages of your waves, then you can maintain it like that. And if you have your guard on, you don't have to worry about cutting your hair unevenly because it's gonna all cut evenly. Just wanna make sure you go through. Like if you ever cut grass before, you wanna
When you cut grass, you start up one side, right? And then you go halfway to the next side, right? You turn around, but you don't turn around like that. You can cut your hair against the grain if you like, but just me, I like cutting it with the grain. That's just what I like to do. When you go to the sides, you can have a freehand mirror right here, and then you can use that to see what you're doing, to get the right angle if you got waves. So if you're cutting your sides, you might want to use one of these, and you just go like this, and you see which way your waves go, and you learn like that. But I can't do it like that right now because I'm trying to show y'all how it looks. So basically, I'm gonna do it freehand. So basically, you go like this. You just go like that from the sides. You cut it down.
So I'll make the mistakes that I just couldn't see. I'm thinking that we need a
The back part, you get the back right, and you just go from the top. And you go down like that. The back is simple, it's just like that. You just go back like that. Straight down. Alright y'all, just finished cutting my hair. I did the top, I did the sides, I did the back. I showed y'all how to do most of it, right? So once you do the back, you just go around, right? Make sure everything's all even. Use the mirrors that you have to make sure your haircut is even. Make sure you don't have any dark patches in it. Now, I'm gonna show y'all how I'm trying to show y'all right now. Look, so this is how it came out so far. If you got waves, then you'll notice that your waves, they may or may not look as good as you want them to look, but when you get lined up, that's when your waves pop, for real, for real. So, you get it like that, right? And now I'm about to do the lineup, and then I'm gonna show y'all all the finished products, all right? I'm about to get the lineup done. What's up, y'all? So I went to the barber-shop to get my lineup done. I normally always go to the barber-shop to get my lineup done. And I do that because I like the way my hairline looks crispy when the barber does the job. And that's what you get when you go to the barber-shop. Most of the time, you get a nice professional job. You'll notice, when you start cutting your own hair, you'll appreciate the service more of when a barber cuts your hair compared to when you cut your own hair. Because it takes energy to cut your own hair and it takes time. So I normally just I cut my hair down and I go to the barbershop to get my lineups done because they actually do a crispier job, right? And you'll notice that when you start cutting your own hair. So you'll learn that to appreciate what barbers do, the service they provide. But to this time, the thing is, when you cut your own hair and do everything on your own, if you don't do a good job, at least you did it to yourself, and at least you didn't have to pay for something you're not satisfied with. All right, so basically, let me show y'all. Y'all can already tell already. Look at my lineup. Look at my hairline. Y'all know 360 wave process hairline don't be like this. Look at it, y'all. So when I got in the chair, I basically wanted a lineup with a taper on the sides and back. All right, that's basically what I asked for. The barber trimmed my hair down. I didn't ask for that, but that's what happened in the chair, all right? When you go to the barber, things happen, right? So basically, look, and it looked like my waves are gone. Y'all seen when I cut it myself? Y'all seen how my waves was there, right? So he trimmed it down, right? And look what happens. I have shadow waves right now. Basically, when your hair gets cut too low or whatever, or just the way some barbers cut hair, they just trim all your progress off, right? So you'll see, this happened before, and I don't really sweat it because I'm me and my waves are grown in 100%, like they're my waves, like they're in 100%. So when my hair grows longer, my waves are gonna be back in full effect. It's just that my hair is too low right now or whatever. Shadow, cut, scalp, whatever you wanna call it. So I'm not even tripping on that part. When my hair grows back to a longer length, my waves will be in deep and popping as usual. But I just want this to go for an example. If you cut your own hair and do everything yourself, then you don't have to worry about nothing bad going wrong in the long run, because you'll get better and better and better, and you'll know what you like. So that being said, y'all see what happens. Me from now on, I'm just about to take this step forward, and I'm about to start doing my own lineups 90% of the time. 90% of the time, all right? So I'm rarely ever gonna go to a barber to get my lineups. Starting this from this day on forward. Look at this. I can't deal with this. All right. I'm not about to have my hairline like this, like McDonald's. I don't want a McDonald's hairline, y'all. So this is it. I'm doing it myself from now on. I'm tired of this, y'all. I don't want. Look at this. Look. Oh. Just y'all look, make me feel better. Leave funny comments in there talking about my hairline. It'll make me laugh. Just be like, yo, hairline look like a torpedo. Say some stuff like that. Make me laugh, y'all. 360 waves up, 360 wave process. Unleasher is coming out in the next video. Watch my vlog on the other channel. 360 waves up. Get waves, get paid, y'all. I'm out. Deuces. Look at my hairline, y'all. I just want to cry right now. Like, oh my God, look at it. Look at it, like, look at its tilt, it's leaning. You know, I'm leaning. It's leaning, like, okay, I'm done. I don't even want to look at myself in the mirror right now. 6-pack video out, y'all. 3 ways up, I'm out. Bye. Peace.